What's up, Timmy's here. Now, since she's in the new FX series called Love Story, JFK Jr. and Caroline Bessette, I decided to go ahead and do my 10 favorite Naomi Watts films. Because on Love Story, she's actually playing Jackie Kennedy, which great casting right there. I mean, to be honest, I think I've always thought Naomi Watts should be like one of the best actors without an Oscar. I mean, she's been nominated, but never actually won. I guess doing stuff like Diana probably won't, help her. But I still think she is one of the best. So here is my official top 10 favorite Naomi Watts films. All right. Number 10 is David Cronenberg's Eastern Promises. Of course, about like a London midwife who uncovers secrets, tied to the Russian mob after delivering a dying teen girl's baby, plunge into like a dangerous underworld. Naomi Watts, of course, plays Anna Ketrava, who provides like the film's emotional anchor amid Cronenberg's cruel, brutal criminal landscape. Of course, Viggo Morris is great. Vincent Cassell, her chemistry with Morris is terrific. Really an amazing performance, to say the least. Really decent. If you guys haven't seen it, give it a go. All right, number 9 is David Arresto's I Heart Huckabee. Now, this has a really good cast from the likes of Jason Schwartzman, Mark Wahlberg, Lily Tomlin, Dustin Hoffman, many others. And this is, of course, like a comedy following characters who hire a essential detectives to help them make sense of their lives, relationships, and philosophies here. And you got Watts, who plays a bubbly corporate spokeswoman undergoing an identity crisis, and she's really hilarious throughout. Of course, she's very chillless before unraveling into like chaos. I mean, of course, Schwartzman's great. I mean, I feel like this is one David Russell movie that rarely gets talked about, but it's really decent one. Really cool cast of characters throughout. If you guys haven't seen it, give that one a go. Number 8 is 2007's Funny Games. Now, this is a remake of a film that premiered like in the 90s, and this actually is where like a family vacation turns into a sadistic nightmare when two young men invade their home and subject them to psychological torment. This movie is insane. I mean, of course, Watts, Micah Pett, Bradley Corbett, Tim Roth is great in this one. Funny enough, Corbett will go on to direct the Oscar-nominated film The Brutalist. He did a good job of that. I mean, yeah, Funny Games is a really crazy, sadistic film that I think is well worth a watch. Directed by Micah Haneke, who did a good job doing this. It is a really decent film if you guys ever seen that one. All right. Number 7 is St. Vincent. St. Vincent, of course, stars Bill Murray as his hard. It's about like this grumpy, hard-living man who forms an unlikely friendship with this kid next door. And you do got like Melissa McCartney. Naomi Watts actually comes in as like this dancer that Bill Murray, ends up being friends with here. It is a really decent performance. Bill Murray does such a good job. Terrence Howard's in this. Melissa McCartney. The kid who would go on to play Bill in the Andy Muschietti movies, Jada Martell. This was actually his like first acting debut, really, and he did a good job here. It is a really decent film. If you guys never seen it, it has lots of heart to it. It is funny at times. Highly recommend that one. All right. Coming in at number 6 is Alejandro G. Inarritu's 21 Grams. Now, this is where like three strangers are connected by a tragic accident, exploring grief, guilt, and a redemption through like a fragment, non-linear narrative. And of course, you do got Sean Penn and Benicio del Toro in this, like years, decade before, they will go on to appear together again in One Bad After Another. Naomi Watts, who of course worked with Alejandro G. Inarritu again, which I'll get to that here in a bit. Did such a good job here. I mean, she plays like this devastating performance as a grieving wife and mother spiraling into addiction here. And I think this is actually one of the ones that really should have got her some Oscar considerations. I can't remember if she got a nomination or not, but I think she should have at least maybe got a win, maybe. But still, she was incredible in this one. Great performances by Del Toro. Sean Penn's great in this one. Shaw Gasbarrow. If you guys haven't seen it, give that one a go there. Speaking of Alejandro G. Inarritu, number 5 is Birdman. Of course, it stars Michael Keaton as a washed-up movie star who attempts to reclaim relevance by staging a Broadway play. And you do get, and of course, you got White Watts, who plays a actress desperate for validation and terrified failure here. And she actually did got an Oscar nomination for this, and I thought she was incredible throughout. Uh, Wait, I think. Oh no, I think it's Emma Stone who got the nomination, not Washington. Never mind, I'm mistaken. It was Stone who got the Oscar nomination, but I think she could have easily got one too. But still, it is a really decent performance, really hilarious at times. Michael Keaton's great. Ed Norton, Emma Stone, Zach Galifianakis. Of course, this movie ended up going on to win Best Picture at the Oscars, which well deserved there. It is a really incredible film. You guys have seen that. All right. Number 4 is Ellie Parker. Now, Ellie Parker, of course, stars Naomi Watts. You also had Chevy Chase, and it's like it improves in the following like a struggling actress navigating humanity auditions here. And this was actually one of her earliest roles, and I thought she did a great job throughout. Scott Kofi did a good job directing this one. Probably one of her better performances. Really, it is a really good film. You guys ever seen that? All right, number 3 is The Ring. Now, The Ring, of course, is a remake of an English remake of Ringu that came out like in the 90s. And this, of course, stars like this journalist who investigates a cursed videotape that kills anyone who watches it in 7 days. And, of course, seeing her a little bit as like a female lead in a horror movie like this was really great. Gore Verbinski did a good job directing this one. It is a really creepy film, to say the least. The character Samara is one of the most creepiest on-screen characters you'll see in years. It's such a really great performance. I mean, of course, she is trying to protect her kid from this videotape as well. It is a really decent horror performance, in my opinion. All right, number 2 is King Kong. Of course, this is Peter Jackson's remake of the 1930s film. And Naomi Watts plays the role of Andaro, who brings like warm empathy to her character, and it is such a really wonderful performance, to say the least. I mean, she of course plays this damsel in distress really perfectly here. Of course, the scene where of course she is captured by Kong is really iconic, to say the least. Really good performance throughout. I mean, I think that it's a shame she didn't really get much consideration for this because I thought she was great. I mean, also when you think of King Kong, you just always think of the gorilla here, but I think Watts definitely did a great job portraying her character here. And my number 1 favorite Watts movie is one that really put on the map for most people: Mulholland Drive. Directed by the late great David Lynch, starring Laura Herring, Ann Miller. Billy Ray Cyrus even pops up in this. And here you got Watts plays Betty Elm / Diane Selwyn, who delivers a career-defining performance, shifting from wide-eyed intrigue to emotionally shattered anti-hero. And it's a really decent performance throughout. She definitely knows what, like, I really think, I don't even think she really got much Oscar consideration for this, because I thought she was great. Of course, Laura Herring's great in this one. It is also a love letter to LA as well. I mean, it is one of David Lynch's best work too. I mean, if you guys haven't seen that, highly recommend it. Crazy twist and turns around too. Crazy film. I mean, incredible film to say the least. But that's pretty much it there. Here's my quick rundown. Number 10, Easter Promises. 9, I Heart Huckabees. 8, Funny Games. 7, St. Vincent. 6, 21 Grams. 5, Birdman. 4, Ellie Parker. 3, The Ring. 2, King Kong. And number 1 is Mulholland Drive. Now, a couple of others I could have included. The Impossible is another good one. The Painted Veil. The International. Definitely not Diana, where she played Princess Diana. Oh, no. She was good in it, but the movie itself wasn't so good. No Baumbach's While We're Young. Adora. The Glass Castle. The Divergent series, Sergeant, which wasn't so great. One of her earliest roles was in Tank Girl. Who remembers Tank Girl? Come on. I mean, she's been in some other great stuff I could have included as well. But let me let you guys. What are some of your favorite Naomi Watts films? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. This is Suicide.